Welcome back, nieces and nephews. Welcome back to another upload from my Mexican box. Okay, so we're going to be making some churros. Yes, Katie probably love churros. Okay, and this is time of year where you got all these fall festivals going on. You don't have to go to that to get a churro. You can make churros at home. They're simple. My daughter will be 21 next month, so she loves churros, and she asked for either a French vanilla birthday cake or the cupcakes, or she asked for a churro birthday cake. So she decided last night she wants the churro birthday cake. So I said, you know what? I made fajitas earlier. I just make her some churros, as a prelude leading up to her birthday. Okay, so I'm going to get started. We're going to do a flip and a swip, and welcome my new subscribers again. And I hope you continue to stick around. Now, I'm making real churros, not them things at them taco places that you pull into the drive-thru and get. Those aren't churros. Those are not churros. I don't know what those are. Those are more like potato chips doused in cinnamon or something. We're going to make real churros, okay? So give Auntie a moment. We're going to do a flip and a swip, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's get started. These are the ingredients that you're going to need. Okay, the dough that makes churros is the same dough that you use to make chocolate, not chocolate, but to make eclairs. You can put any kind of topping on eclairs, but normally, I use chocolate. But it's called show dough, okay? It's a simple dough. You're going to need a half a cup of milk, 4 eggs, half a cup of water, 1 stick of butter, not margarine, butter, 1 teaspoon of sugar with a half teaspoon of salt. Okay, so we're going to move these all out the way, and we're going to get started on your eggs. Will be the very last thing that you would need, so you would put those away. You will need a medium boiler, saucepan, whatever you want to call it. You will need a bowl, and you would definitely need a hand mixer or a mixer, period. You cannot do this with your hand, a whisk, a spoon. You would definitely need a hand mixer, and you would need a piping bag with spiral tip. This is, I'm using the Wilton 6B. I like this one because it has more little slits in, and I think it looks prettier when they have more slits in it. That's what I like to use. So going to get started. Going to move this out the way. We're going to get this pot on some heat, and we're going to get started. Okay, we're going to melt our butter down first. Oh, you're going to need a frying pan, and some cooking oil. I don't know what I did with it. I'm going to show you. You're going to need one at least with some depth to it. I'm going to melt down my butter. And once this gets melted down, we're going to move on. Okay. Oh, I forgot. You need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Okay, I got my butter melted. Going to add my water. You're going to add your milk. You're going to add your salt and sugar. Going to give this good and nice whiskey. And get this to boiling. Get this boiling and stirring this frequently, okay? You're going to stir this while it comes to a boil. But do not, because it has milk, you want to make sure. The reason why you keep stirring this, because you don't want your milk to burn. You don't want your milk to burn. You definitely don't want your milk to burn. You want to keep stirring this And so when this comes to a boil, I'll be right back. Okay, see, this has come to a boil. So I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to remove this from the heat. All right. I'm going to I'm going to take this off the heat. And what I'm going to do, you have to immediately, not later. So I need to, hold on one second, family. Okay, once you take this off the heat, you immediately add your flour. Immediately add your flour. And you're going to stir this very well. Stir this really well combined until it starts combining, starting to look like a ball of mashed potatoes. And you see this? This is what you're looking for till it gets to that ball of mashed potatoes. And you're going to make sure this is well incorporated. Okay, once this is incorporated, you're going to return it back to the heat because you got to cook your flour out of here. I'm returning it back to the heat because now I need to cook the flour out. Wrong spoon. Need to cook this flour out of here. And see, that's why you have to cook. You return it back to the heat. Start moving it and mashing it around because you need to cook the flour out. And to me, I work better doing this with a spatula. And you're going to go on with this. You keep just moving it around. And you just do this for all you're doing is getting all this extra moisture out of here. And you okay, I'm turning that heat off. And you can do this for about 2 minutes. Okay. Then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to dump it in here. See? This is my my little ball. And this is where your mixer starts to come in at. Be right back. I'm going to let my dough cool off a couple of minutes because I don't want to cook my eggs. Okay, I'm going to beat my dough. I'm going to go ahead and beat my dough with this to break it up so that I can cool it off faster, and I'll be right back. When you do this, when I say I want to cool it off faster, because when I'm doing this, it releases a lot of the steam and the heat, and it's going to take the temperature down faster than me just leaving it alone. And that way, when I add my eggs won't curdle or cook. And see, my dough is no longer hot. Okay, so now I'm going to add my 4 eggs. And I'm going to show you what your dough should look like. This is what your dough should look like. start looking like a when you pick your dough up, it should look just like this. It should look just like that. When you pick your dough up with your blade, your dough should have that consistency. Should look just like that. This is this is a simple dough. And so I will throw that over there for a little while. Now, to get I'm going to put this into my piping bag, which is really, really simple. I'm going to load this into my piping bag. Sure. And if you can't get it all in that one piping bag, that's fine. You can always just reload your piping bag. That is fine. You can always just reload your piping bag. You want to make sure you don't have any air, though. Definitely don't want any air in your piping bag because it's going to mess up your churro. You want to make sure you don't have any air in there. And I'm really trying to get all of mine in here because I think this little one piping bag, this is I think this is 12 inch. This is a 12 inch. I should have used my 16 inch, but I didn't. And that is all right. I will just add that to it. And so I've already got that. So now I'm going to put that over there and we're going to get started. Get my oil heated. And we're going to get to frying some churros. Okay? Hold on, family. Oh, go ahead and get your cinnamon. You can take a cinnamon sugar. Mine, I have already pre-purchased cinnamon sugar. You take a half a cup of sugar and about a teaspoon of cinnamon, because as soon as your churros come out of the oil, you're going to need to roll them in that cinnamon sugar while they're hot. So that's the tidbit I needed to make sure you have your cinnamon sugar already ready to go. Okay? All right, let's get some churros going. Okay? And they don't have to be in a straight line. They can be mine's never come out in a straight line. Don't overcrowd your pan. The reason why mine's don't come out like that because I have an issue with my hand. So mine's never come out in a straight line. They never do. Like, if your hand is strong enough where you can use a one-hand method and take the knife and tape it off like that, then you good. Great. You can do that. I cannot do that. So I have to... Mine is a two-hand method. So I can't do that. But that's all good. No problem. I'm telling y'all to have y'all cinnamon sugar ready. I don't even have mine together. Put a good amount on there. Churros are good. They're churros. You know when you go to Sam's, before I learned how to make them, every time I go to Sam's, I'll bring her back that churro. Stop that. Quick, fast, and a hurry. And you know you want to make sure I always keep an eye on your churros. Just like funnel cakes. They brown very fast. Keep an eye on your churros. Look at that. Honey, I'm telling you, put them on the churros. Get your got to tell you guys to have your plate with your paper towels on it, so so you can drain them. Cause you're not gonna dump them straight from the oil into the cinnamon sugar, right? See how they're swelling up? Look at there. Ooh, look how pretty they are. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Children can help you with this. Not the cooking part, but they can help with the mixing, with the hand mixing. They can help with the sprinkling. You know, let your little ones help. If you have little ones or grands, they would love to, you know, you may want to put them on a plastic tablecloth, because you know when they get the sprinkling stuff, you know, the little ones they get overly happy when it comes to sprinkling things. And see, you know, they have this machine that makes churros. I'm sorry. They bake them, but they don't have the same effect as the traditional method of making churros. It's not the same. It is not the same. These are churros. These are churros, okay? These are churros. They smell so good. These are churros, you know. Get your churros, you take them out. Gonna get these on this paper towel. And then we're gonna get the other ones, get some more down. And when those taper off a little bit, like I said, you know, they don't not have to be any kind of shape or straight. They can be any shape you want them to be, honest. Yeah, they sure can. They can be any kind of shape. Now you see them trying to run together and have a family reunion. You just take something that's move them out the way. Tell them to go to their own apartments. So all you gotta do is say, go on back to your own house. So you know they cook. It doesn't take long for them to cook, family. The key to it, your oil. It's your oil. This one don't seem to want to act right. Being a little difficult. Yeah, you need to stop acting a fool. Okay, so I'm going to take these, roll these in this cinnamon sugar, get them on a plate. The ones that came out earlier, rolling them around this cinnamon sugar here, and get them on this plate. Sprinkle a little cinnamon sugar. And the cinnamon sugar there. Look at these churros, guys. The cinnamon sugar on them. They smell so good. Little cinnamon sugar on them. Okay, got this first out the way. Now I'm going to take these out and put them on a paper towel. Oh, they were starting to, oh, they split like a hot dog bun. Well, at least I know it's done. And I got some more churro mix over here that's left. So I'm going to add the rest of this, not mix, the dough. Add the rest of this to my piping bag. I heard a little air bubble in that one. That's why I said about the air bubbles. That's what I mean about the air bubbles. I think I have enough in here for one more. I just made that sucker just big. Waste not, want not. Okay, here are our churros. Our churros are done. Baby girl grabbed her a couple on her way out the door to go to class. So these are the churros. I have this little one here with my coffee, and that would be all because it has that cinnamon, that sugar on it. So I'm just gonna have that teeny weeny one there for mother. So what do you guys think? I told you they're so easy. You don't have to go to an amusement park or a theme park. You can have these anytime you want, okay? So simple, so easy, okay? All right, guys. I will check you guys out later. I really appreciate you hanging in there. And thanks for all your love and support to my channel. I really appreciate it. You guys will hit that like button. I will really appreciate that as well. You can share, because Auntie loves sharing, of course, as you know. Go on to the next upload. I probably already said this, rumbles, tumbles, and crumbles. But go be you, but be great being you. Until the next upload, hugs and kisses to each of you. I love you guys. Till next time, see you later. Bye.